So I am here. This is me, my profile picture. My name's Ebony. I run a site called Margin & Co. But I just did Margin because it's the site title, I guess, on my Pinterest account. So I've actually only been using Pinterest for 2 days. And while I was actively updating my Pinterest account from a Pinterest course, I could see my pins roll in, and I can see how people were seeing them already. And I already increased my followers by 58 since I started using Pinterest, and it's only been 2 days. But honestly, my favorite part about Pinterest are the boards. Scroll. Auto pin relevant content to my boards right here. So I have a lot of boards, and some of them are private, which is why I don't have anything set to them. And I'll explain more in just a minute. So I currently only use the auto pin, the scheduler, follow, and unfollow because I don't like it when I follow people and I actually have no idea the kind of content. But so I just let Pinterest do it for me, and I pin a couple of things like related images from my website. So here on tags, I love that it lets me put tags in. So like categories or keyword rich search terms, I just put them all in here, and they're based off of every single one of my boards and what content I offer on my Pinterest account in order to find people to follow and hit and unfollow as well. But mainly just so I can reach out to them, so I'll be exposed to more of their content and vice versa. So I've set my limit on my pinning control. I do love that I still have a high amount, although not as high as another one. But this is still crazy good, crazy fast, and I love it 100%. And a special feature is it shows me exactly what it's doing. Exactly what it is doing. Exactly which pin was pinned to what board, which pin was created from my sitemap, hence my website, and posted to my Pinterest board, which I only have currently set to one board, and that's my main board because I actually want to show my branding style, and I only want it to represent anything dealing with what I do, my website, and hence I only have my sitemap post pins to that one board. So all of these boards, just like here, it shows the tags, specific tags that I want content to be related to my entire profile. I select specific tags for each board that I wanted to find pins related to. And I actually used a free Pinterest trending report. I use a free Pinterest planner from Tailwind in order to curate all of these tags. So it shows, Pinterest is actually giving exactly what people are looking for, and I allocated everything out specifically to each board here, as well as what is trending for each month. And I go in, I edit that once a month. And then here's pinned content from our website, and it's not showing, but it is pinning to that one board that I have, my main board. I did schedule a few pins, and I just wanted to try and see it out, and it did exactly what it did. It is in the, I don't know what it means, but the GMT time zone. I just allocated that for my current time zone. I picked the boards I wanted to pin to and at what time and the frequency. I just did it every day just see how updated it was, and of course it was updated. And along the left, if you're following along, it showed exactly which part of my dashboard here, my homepage, I was on. The very end just shows you to reload boards, and this is what the little message looks like. And if you don't have any new boards or anything like that, then your new boards would show up right here, and here. And as I'm scrolling, you can see on the left, it's moving with me. Woo! So of course, that is Pinterest this is my logistics. This is like my analytics. Super easy. A lot easier than Google Analytics right now. But this is amazing. My other automatic Pinterest pinner went out of business and had a lot of traffic. And yeah, sure, I did like bulk pins and I could schedule things, but it was like taking the same pins over and over and over and over from the same board unless I went in and changed it. So even if I left it on auto and I racked up like almost 30,000 pins, they weren't unique. But here, when you do auto pin content to your boards with these tags here on the right, underneath each board you can set how many pins you want to pin from any of these tags to that specific board right here. So a specific number, and you can tell it to pin anything related to a specific URL. So that could be another board or a profile of another pinner on Pinterest, and you can select if you want it to pin repin any pins that have already been pinned. But if it's pin every pin from that specific URL, you can choose to say nope, don't keep repinning. Because yeah, it can bolster your pins, and you may show the Pinterest algorithm like sneak in there through a loophole that like you are really active and they'll drive more traffic. But then people actually come to your boards, I would feel like they would be left kind of duped. Like, dang, they just post like the same 7 pins over and over and over, and this board has 1,000 pins, but it's like really only 7. But Pinterest allows you to like configure that, whatever. So I definitely have to say my favorite part are the tags, specifically because how I can set up my boards. I know I keep scrolling back to the boards, but that is like my favorite thing. And you can toggle these on and off. And of course it shows you how to set up your board right here where it says auto pin relevant content to my boards. And same thing for pinning pins from your sitemap, which is just your website. Very easy to link it to. The speed control also helps too, so it shows you exactly, you tell Pinterest, this program, exactly what you want it to do for your Pinterest account all the way through. And of course you can tell it if you want it to auto pin, schedule, follow, unfollow, pin a website, comment, invite. That is great, as well as advanced setting, which is only pretty much 2 options, which is self-explanatory, much like the entire product of Pinterest, as well as your analytics color-coded. And I feel like I'm actually doing something, because also as with this little like acknowledgement symbol, the little medal, the colors, oh my gosh, I like to see numbers and their specific colors, makes me feel like I'm really doing something. And then I see this big old medal and I'm like, whoa, next to my face, next to my website name, it makes me feel really great. And I love what's out of here. And I hope that if you're on the fence about using Pinterest, I have helped a little bit, even if I sound a little incoherent. That is okay, because Pinterest will simplify all of what I just said for you. It will do it for you.